I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Bron? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry.
Where do I sign? Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me, before I got it, before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner at any cost.
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton!
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
There's a spot. Out of the Royal Rumble match on the line, an early pin attempt. He manages to make it barely a 1 count. Give our guest referee his due. That was a good count.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with his count at all there.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. Suplex.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Man, just squeezing the air out of him. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Reverse choke slam.
Ooh, man. Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Randy's certainly being tested here.
Back in the ring.
Caught that. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. Immediately powers out.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
Hold up. Ref, what are you doing?
Great power. Inverted suplex.
I guess the official was done playing rough. He wanted to get in on the action. Watch your back, schoolboy.
No, only kick out.
And our referee, he's keeping things fair right there.
People like to imagine the worst from special guest referees, but clearly he knows what he's doing here. Sleeper hold
Into a suplex. Wow. Hoist them up. Suplex. The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton held the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
It's a little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recalling my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, I cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making his way to the ring, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton!
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the
And
line.
his opponent, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
Hector Flores gave everything he had to the Archetype. Tonight, he'll try to take it back.
For one of his men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
And that failed to hit the mark. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, reverse STO.
Up high. You gotta be kidding me.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
And now we've got a steel chair in the mix.
Looks like things are heading our way.
Stand in front of me, dog. This is a new suit.
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's ready to put that chair to use.
Scissors catch, sucker.
Slips out of the way.
Dragon twist cutter.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Good night. And he continues to take relentless offense here.
I know he didn't think he'd be in this position tonight. The referee doing their one.
No! Got enough fight to say no. I do not quit.
Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
Oh, At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
No shortage of merciless attacks in an I Quit match. This is exactly what you expect.
What a super kick right there.
No, their eyes, their eyes.
Oh, my goodness.
If you weren't thinking about quitting before that, you probably are now.
No, their eyes, their eyes.
Kick right to the face.
Oh, he's doing all he can to push the cup.
Referee has the mic in hand. Could this be the moment? Those two little words.
Yes, I'm done. I quit.
Agree.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to
you did is
think
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian?
man.
And
And
you
you just
broke
threw
half
the whole
way
this.
across the
What kind of
country.
riot?
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
You wanna be top dog? Then see what you can do in this match.
I want to put my best foot forward, and that's not it. What else do you have? I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different match.
Back at WWE, back for glory. The archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton!
Listen to that reaction. These people have not forgotten what the archetype means to this place and this business.
Sure, they remember the past. The question everyone should be asking is whether or not this guy has a future. Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
You can talk about the type of person Dominic Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Dom's, he got it.
I won't take away from Dom's in-ring ability or his in-ring instincts, which are well beyond his years, but he's still a weasel who always seems to find a new low to sink. Just ask his dad.
Oh, believe me, we've talked about Dom. I'm staying out of that family drama. I'm just saying what I see from this kid.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
Oh, man. Starting things off with some white hot brilliant.
I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Inverted facelock applied, rolling cutter.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Mysterio's got to find a window to fight back.
Oh, strong knee connects. Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategy.
Look at
We're gonna finish it off.
One-ton bomb. Locked in. He's ready for anything.
Say goodnight. K.O.D.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
Oh, agile movement.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic's facing adversity here.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
That was just cutting off all the airflow.
Once again, attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent damage in the process.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Inverted facelock applied, rolling cutter. Uh-oh, sliding under the ropes into a a splash on the floor.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. He's just stacking up these attacks.
He's giving it his all, that's for sure.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Sleeper hold.
Flips their opponent
For the win! And he got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Pride.
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different match. I want to put my best foot forward, and that's not it. What else do you have? I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different...
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Oh.
kick directly to the back.
Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, with authority.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Oh, God.
With the counter.
Say goodnight. K.O.D.
Scissors kick.
Sucker.
Corey, Iron Man matches are all about endurance. How exactly do you win these stamps? Does he get it here? Here's a fall in this one.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Dragon twist cutter. Might be going high risk here.
To the sky.
Right.
What? No.
Oh, huge miss right there.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog. Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Hoisted up.
A set-out X driver.
Reed might take it here.
And kicks out before the refs count.
An adrenaline-fueled, defying kick-out if ever there was one.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Another well-aimed attack to his skull.
Up and bang.
Up the rope he goes.
Take off.
Diving headbutt. Cover. 2 count. He scores an early fall. Dragon twist cutter. And he just got caught good once again.
He's definitely in a very bad way right.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
He fails to connect. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, we're going to go for it.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Slipping out of the way there.
With a massive Death Valley driver.
Absolutely crushing display of power from the big Aussie.
from the top. Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Oh, he had that scouted. Across the shoulders. Down hard. Wasteland into a six. Couldn't do it. Breaks the close count.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Time is ticking with the bulk of this match still left to go.
A 2-point lead on the scoreboard, but it's still anyone's to win this early in the match.
Counters with an attack on Reed.
Boom! Go for that big boot. Oh, we got caught. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Thumped with a big blow.
Battling it out over here by our announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step away from the announce table for safety's sake. Let's applaud the efforts of these men tonight. This has been an incredible back-and-forth affair.
A true seesaw. Flying. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
What a barrage of stops.
Oof, that certainly caves a chest in.
And he heads back into the ring.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd. He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Go for hard clothesline, but got caught. Right into the SDO.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Spine buster. And Reed capitalizes there. Fends it off. Good counter. Driving face first. Headed up to the top turnbuckle. What? No! It's the 0-5-4.
Will Bronson get back up?
2 count. And he scores a fall here. Boom! And now Reed is under immense pressure.
Any attempts of offense from Bronson are being sapped. This has truly been a match for the ages. Nay, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but show their appreciation. Telegraph that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Taking him to the corner.
And continuing to focus the attack on the head.
At this point, it's going to be hard for him to shake those cobwebs loose.
Man, he better get more focused here.
Split leg moonsault. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Look at this.
Oh, Bronson avoids contact.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Momentum is completely in his corner now. Ain't nothing holding him back here.
Reverse choke slam.
Suplex.
Down into a DDT. My goodness.
Reed is done.
Pick your jaw off the floor. 630.
And there's the cover. He got it. Scored the fall.
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this building is palpable right now. I can't see this going on much longer.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
Regalplex. Reed is getting picked apart right now.
Reed looks to have been well scouted.
Perched on the middle rope. Shooting star. Incredible athleticism. athleticism. We're at the midway point now of this challenging Iron Man match.
Being down by this margin halfway through a match means a comeback here would be legendary.
Here we go.
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
He connects with a counter.
Say goodnight. K.O.D.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Up high, the 630 splash.
Oh, he's not. What? What? No! It's the 054.
No way Reed is coming back from that.
Shoulders down. A big fall for him there.
And now lifted high for a suplex and right to the DDT. No way Reed is coming back from that.
And he gets the fall.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Wicked clothesline. He looks absolutely gassed here.
This could be the...
Look out.
Oof, nobody home.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Springboard into a driven onto the steel.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that.
Ooh. Double axe handle. Reed is getting picked apart right now.
Bronson has to start falling back somehow.
Super kick! Bronson's in a terrible predicament.
Oh, check that out. Big impact off the neck breaker. No, their eyes.
Oh, kick right in the face.
Will Bronson get back up?
Moving into the ring. Oh, no, the referee absorbing the impact.
High risk!
Slide up to the floor. What a splash.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Launching off the rope.
We got a cover. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight. 3/4 of this Iron Man match now in the book as the fight continues.
This might just be too steep a hill to climb in the time remaining. Making up that deficit when you're so exhausted won't be easy.
Oh, man. Bruising shot to the back.
Tossed outside. With more in mind.
Suicide tornado DDT.
Launched into an aerial assault and getting off.
Soaring. Whoa, look out.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that and gets tossed back into the mat.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Wow, look at that agility. And now Reed is under immense pressure.
This is Reed's resolve being challenged.
The springboard attack fails to land. Ooh.
Backstabber.
Boom.
Taking things to the top rope.
Pick your jaw off the floor. 630.
Cover. There's two. He picks up the fall. A suplex
Into a DDT. And at this point, that has to do it.
That fall goes to him late in this match. And Reed with a counter.
Brought to Reed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Power from the suplex. And that will leave Reed with a cause for concern.
I don't know how much more Reed can withstand.
A sleeper. Does he have him here? And somehow, he's able to gain a fall. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Incoming!
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Getting him into the corner.
He finally manages to answer back.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
And a well-timed into the cover!
Grabbing hold of the ropes, a wily move to save his chances in this matchup.
Oh, man!
On the shoulders and a slam. Reed is getting picked apart right now.
What? No! Imploding 450! Bronson's in a terrible predicament.
2. And that fall will get added to his score.
Bam!
We have nearly no time to spare now.
And a big hook to the face.
And Reed's limits continue to get pushed in this match.
Yeah, Bronson facing quite the challenge at this juncture.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
What? No! It's the 0-5-4! Oh, what another!
And able to overcome the pain for the win.
The Prodigy.
This will go a long way to helping you qualify for the chamber match.
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton!
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there. And I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
This is where redemption turns real. The always impressive Sami Zayn. Zayn able to adapt.
Saw it coming and took complete advantage.
Was not going to be caught by surprise. Had a feeling a cheap shot was coming. We'll kick things off with Sami Zayn.
Let me be clear. There is nothing Sami Zayn can't accomplish when a crowd is behind him. The sound of the WWE Universe fuels Sami and pushes him way beyond the limits of normal human ability.
It's true. Even titanic opponents, people who on paper should have no trouble stopping Zayn cold, have struggled to contain the fighting spirit within Sami. He's truly one of a kind.
But let's turn our attention to the competition. This man knows how to bring it in the ring, full intensity, no breaks. I wouldn't expect him to hold anything back tonight as he looks to forge a path to victory.
Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Avoided any damage there. Caught that one with his face, and Zayn is bleeding.
Reverse choke slam. Oh, he saw it coming.
Misses on the springboard.
Scissors kick.
Sucker. Look at this mind-bending athleticism flipping into a cutter.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Uh-oh, not a good place to be. Series of kicks in the corner. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Deliberate attack with intentions of cutting down their base. Body slam.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
He's really mounting pressure at will now.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
A bad spot to be in for Sami Zayn.
Oh, he needs to show us something. Is he the type of superstar to throw in the towel, or is he the type to keep fighting? Suplex.
Into a DDT.
Will that overtake Sami?
Crushing knee strike.
Facebuster first. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. What? No! Imploring 450.
There won't be any coming back for Sami now.
Sami can't find a foothold in this match.
Sami has to wake up and ignore any distractions.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Sky high.
One-time bomb.
Cashing in on that effort.
Two. And a kick out at two.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
And a big hook to the face.
He needs to defend his head a little better here.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Boom. Catches the kick.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw. Driving the boot into the midsection there.
And he's taken Sami in a penny predicament. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
This will go a long way to helping you qualify for the chamber match.
That's a huge match, but the timing isn't right. Can we try something different?
The fists are flying, and this crowd is hot.
And that's exactly what I want to see, man. Two warriors throwing hands.
Hot start, we're not even close to the end yet. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
And responds with a counter of their own.
And Ova's focus got a bit shaken there.
And right now, he is learning just how much metal it takes in an Iron Man match.
Ova is undergoing a thrashing.
Any chance for Ova's offense is being trampled.
Oh, my Lord.
And a big hook to the face.
Femi saw what was coming. Femi's pushing back now.
Ova trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Old school, baby, with some big punches.
Ooh. If you had to pick an attribute that benefits a superstar for an Iron Man match, what would that be?
Personally, I think the more methodical superstars seem to have an easier time getting the upper hand in this situation. They all...
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Lion Tamer! Agonizing.
Femi stuck in this hole. But wait a minute. Here, Femi escaping the hole.
Scissors kick! Sucker! Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
This is a good job of keeping Femi in check.
Cover! 2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Knee strike connects. Oh, scattered that one.
Finally, Ova's able to interrupt those attacks. For a moment,
Ova weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Tiger suplex. The damage is really piling up now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
And he's being totally cut off here.
Just going for it.
Comes crashing down.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Lift off.
450 splash. That's about the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, check that out. Ah, what a neck breaker. No, their eyes. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Will that close Ova out?
Look out. Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
oh, he's dropped on him right now. Oh, costly error there.
From behind, Schoolboy. Shoulders down. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Not even a 1 count at this point.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, Femi gets cut off. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
This is a good job of keeping...
From behind, up and DDT! Bad spot for Femi.
Cover! 2. And he wins the fall. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Looking to finish it off.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
He's preparing for something.
Reverse directly into an arm drag.
Smash down hard with that axe handle, man.
Reverse bulldog. He's headed to the top now.
Launching.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
My Lord.
The pop-up and the fall from grace.
Femi has him staring at the lights.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move. He's able to reverse it. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. The halfway point has been
going big here.
Oh, there it is, dog.
No, their eyes.
Direct and brutal impact.
Bad spot for Femi.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Taking flight.
Diving headbutt.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
From up high, the 630 splash.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And he scores the early fall. Dragon twist cutter.
Implanted by the DDT.
This is not looking good for him.
I'd be embarrassed if I were taking this kind of butt whooping. This packed crowd on their feet. Not one single person in this place is sitting down. This is what it's all about.
That's because they know they're witnessing a
Hooks for a belly-to-back suplex.
Flipped into a DDT.
Bad spot for Femi.
makes the cover. A well-earned fall there. Making the climb to the top rope. Looking to finish it off. Swanton bomb. Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Oba really has to show some more resistance.
Sleeper hold applied and...
Oh no! Flipped him!
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He manages to get a fall.
Oh, an echoing jump.
Big time survive kick right on point. And now looking even worse for wear.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath. Look like we're going to go for that powerbomb. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
From behind, up and into a DDT. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
He finds a way to score the fall.
Ooh.
And he's going all out, not holding back now.
And he has no reason to let up.
And now a demanding deficit to overcome this late into the time limit.
And it would be a true miracle for anyone to come back from this deficit. The pace in your offense has to pick up if you want to catch up.
Dragon twist cutter.
Boom. Oof. Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
This is...
Uh-oh. That should do it right there. And he picks up the fall here. Ooh.
This has been a clash of epic proportions.
If I wasn't here, I would think this match was a
unique setup here. All right to the DDT. Will that close Oba out?
And going for the pin. He gets it. He scores the fall. Oh, look out. The old Ireland's call. Cover. There's 2. Is this a... No, it isn't. He kicked out. He kicked out.
And these are the moments you remember. The fortitude. My God.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Has over.
Uh-oh. Femi saw what was coming, and Femi isn't looking helpless anymore.
He's got to take this opportunity and follow through, man.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
This is a good job of keeping Femi
from way up. Off the mark with that one. Big boot over the top and hit the floor. Uh-oh.
Crashing down with a senton. Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some check. Up high.
All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Oh, boom, what impact.
The singles contest has a victor.
The Prodigy, Mr. Head.
I'm lining up the best we got. It's up to you what happens next.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind. And Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to them. Every man in that chamber wants Braun at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I could see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important I wanted to run by you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Look, we go way back, right? We battled in the Dusty Classic in NXT. Felt like you needed a win and I let you advance, but that's all water under the bridge now. I have an amazing opportunity to offer you. I know you've been dead set on carrying the WWE Championship again. So, after I win the chamber, then the WWE title, I will literally let you carry it.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'll allow you to carry my championship through airports, hotel lobbies, while you're waiting in line for my rental car. Not to the ring, of course. But you can understand my generosity does have some boundaries. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Ethan? You better stop talking or you won't even make it to the chamber.
So is that a soft yes? Or a maybe? You know what? We'll circle back. I'm gonna go get ready.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick. Then I'm gonna kick back and watch the women's chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer you're
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly?
Fair. Hopefully next time...
Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
The following is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order.
Drew McIntyre sets his sights on a title match at WrestleMania.
And his opponents, first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
With Drew McIntyre's track record, you have to wonder if he had something to do with the attack on Ethan Page.
I wouldn't put it past him, and if he did, he gave an assist to not only himself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Ethan was a sleeper pick, and that is no longer the case. Drew is loading up a Claymore or 2 for this huge match.
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we're underway. A shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung.
Jey Uso moved out at the right time.
Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
And now Jey is getting beaten down.
The homework done on Jey Uso is paying off.
That was something that never looks pretty, but is always effective. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Features. Cover!
2. Oh, kicked out.
As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ringing. And would you look at this double springboard moonsault.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
He kicks out at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Suplex, turns it into a DDT. That could ground Jey Uso for good.
One elimination down, but the end's not here. The pressure's only growing in the chamber, just so you know.
Drew McIntyre's pod door has been opened, and now here he comes.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Roll up here. Shoulder up right away.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a 1 count at this point?
Oh, man. Say goodnight, K.O.D. And would you look at this double springboard moonsault.
Getting out of harm's way.
Scissors kick, sucker.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, man. This timing with that springboard. Rough landing right on the back.
The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there. Dragon twist cutter.
Oh, man, that looked like that busted him open.
Suplex flipped into a DDT. The lights are dimming for McIntyre. Amazing!
McIntyre's been taken to the deep waters, but he's proving to be someone nearly impossible to keep down. Big lift off the mark.
Neck breaker.
Cut off with a savage clothesline. He slipped out of the way there.
Out of the ring, onto the dangerous floor of the chamber. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Here comes Gunther, ready to make an impact in the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there.
Looks like he's coming back in. Stops that offense from connecting.
Making his feelings very clear here.
McIntyre with a great shot.
No way!
Good God! What just happened?
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Gunther finding an opening.
Drew with great awareness.
Smacked in the face with a kick.
McIntyre with an air raid crash. He answers right back. Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Oh, right from the way there.
Makes the face to interrupt the offense.
And that prevents Gunther's offense.
Both superstars showing.
This is it.
We have a cover, but the ref is in no state to start the count.
Oh, he was almost finished.
Gunther, shoulders down.
And still in this.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Hooked up. Driven down. Cover. He kicks out before the count starts.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Williams' time in the chamber has come. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
The roundhouse kick.
Super kick. Williams on his last breath.
Clubbing blows. Does he get it here? Somehow breaks the count immediately.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Switch into an arm drag on the block.
Say goodnight. K.O.D. Cover here.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle.
Does he have him here? Digging deep for a kick out.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it.
Scissors catch, shoulders down.
But we're far from over as we're looking at the final 4 now.
There's the cover. No, stops the count at 2.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here. It's Ethan Page, ready to dive into the Elimination Chamber.
Is it enough? The cover. There's 2. Incredible. Somehow, Gunther is still in this one.
He just kicked out by a fraction of a second. Stiff elbow will break that up. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Axe kick. Looking to finish it off. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
So much damage done now. This Falls Count Anywhere match is getting more dangerous by the minute.
Trick taking a step back and measuring his opponent. In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Oh, that'll rattle you. Will this be enough? 3, no.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Watch out.
And these two are...
Is it enough? The cover. There's 2.
And now just 3 superstars remaining. How on earth will they proceed?
The ring general showing off his power with unbelievable power.
Will Gunther follow it up? And then there were 2. Both now fighting to be the last one standing in the Elimination Chamber.
Hooks for a belly-to-back suplex. Into a DDT. Isn't enough to overcome Gunther.
From the sky.
Diving headbutt. And he's looking.
What? No.
And nobody held on that one. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Oh, puts in the back door right there. Oh, wait a minute. Inverted DDT delivered. Oh, ouch.
Turns the tide from the knee to the abdomen.
Snapmare could set something else up.
And there's more resiliency from Gunther to just keep battling.
You can tell Gunther's waning, but still might have enough to deliver one final blow. Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power. Oh! Oh, the elbow drop. Knee crusher. And again. Ruthless. Boom.
Oh, God, face first. Heading to the top now.
What? No! It's the 0-5-4.
Gunther's down and he might be out.
He's done it. The arc
WrestleMania!
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu! Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter, when he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy, Adam Pearce, pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Tonight, there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 200 and...
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
And his opponent, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton!
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetypes get close to the WWE Championship, something rises up and get in his way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetype's dream of a championship comeback ends with him broken at Jacob Fatu's feet. Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
The Samoan werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Ripped in the hard way.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Look out. And a hard landing for Jacob.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Uppercut right on target.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Go behind into the weight.
Through the cell wall with a German suplex. And this is why the risks are truly endless in a Hell in a Cell match. Nowhere and nothing are safe. Not even the walls themselves.
Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell. He's stamped.
Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Scissors kick, sucker.
Oh, sleeper hold.
Into a suplex, landed on their head.
And now lifted high for a suplex and down into a DDT. My goodness, is that what it takes to beat Jacob? So much for that being the finishing blow. What is it going to take? Airborne!
Diving headbutt!
Capitalizing with a pin here.
2 count. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton.
The archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This is not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup. Anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact road I did.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
the next face of this company going to be Braun Breaker or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight in front of a stadium full of people is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his Paul Heyman guy.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me...
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
And you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies. Putting in the work on NXT. Battling Fatu and Hector. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh, no. This is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The archetype looks to rewrite history here tonight.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the Archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they've worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the Archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds. The undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
Oh, wicked clothesline! Misses the target.
Bam! Down he goes. Gorgeous standing moonsault with a big impact.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
Up across the shoulders and the old Ireland's call. And would you look at this
double springboard moonsault. Oh! The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket.
Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
The champ looking a little worse for wear. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Powerful lift there. Set up. Style splash.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
He is looking to do some serious harm. High impact crossbody. And would you look at this double springboard moonsault.
Planning something big here.
Incoming. Oof.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Taking flight.
Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Uh-oh, not a good place to be. Series of kicks in the corner.
He's attacking without consequence now.
Just going to work. Just getting himself whatever he wants. Shoving him into the corner now.
He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Face first, not a good way to land, dog. Oh.
Scissors kick, sucker.
Blasted it right in the face.
Making his way to the top here.
From the top, on-time bomb.
The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Talk about dire straits. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep going at this point.
Arm wringer applied. And
followed by a lariat right to the face. Heading to the top rope here.
With the greatest of ease.
One-time bomb.
Ooh. And another stiff shot to the head here. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled.
And a big hook to the face.
Oh, come on. That ain't right.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Up high, the 630 splash. Hoist them up, suplex.
Oh, DDT.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new... What? No! It's the 0-5-4.
This may be the challenger's moment. I thought we were about to crown a new champ, but I guess not.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? Hoist them up, suplex.
Turns it into a DDT.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
2. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
Boom! He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side. What a piece of work.
Honestly, after everything Heyman's done, I wasn't surprised he tried to pull that.
Good point. Well, I'm glad it was never in doubt that you'd make the right decision.
I didn't need Heyman to get back to where I wanted to be. And I certainly don't need him to stay there either.
Speaking of staying on top, it's now time to defend your championship.
I look forward to the challenge.
I'm gonna win GM of the Year for this one, if you're on board.
Well, you did it. You really did it.
Took a minute, but it feels good to be a champion again.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Heyman. You stood at the crossroads, power right there for the taking, and you chose you. It was bold. It was inspiring. It was probably stupid. But what can you do? It's not like this is a video game where you can restart, make different choices, you know, zig where you should have zagged.
Right.
Unless it is. I mean, come on. What if this whole thing's a simulation? What if I'm just pixels and code? There could be someone out there holding a controller thinking, Xavier Woods, you handsome bastard. Get to the point.
I know the feeling.
I'm just saying, if this was a video game, then you could go back, start over, make new calls, punish Hector for his betrayal. It's not like you owed him anything.
I don't know about that.
Exactly, you don't. But you could find out if this was a game. If it was, this is exactly where a little choice would appear, asking you if you wanted to give up your title and play through things again, or stay here and hang with Adam Pearce for a while, defending that championship.
Huh. Look at that. I think I'm about to find out what happens when I zig.
That's the spirit. Smash that reset button. Good luck.